Hello, very good evening. It's such a joy to connect with you once again. So, is my voice audible? Please check if my voice is audible. Please like, please share. Okay, don't call me this time, I'll be on live. So, you can WhatsApp me. This is my number 994 957 9091. Okay, Deva Bhaskar. Okay, I am live on both Facebook and YouTube from iLead Tax Academy. Hello, very good evening. This is Nanda Kumar KV, founder and CEO of iLead Tax Academy and iLead Tax LLC, and it's such a joy to connect with you once again on this T-Day session. Today, I wanted to talk to you on this thing. It was kind of there in my heart, so I wanted to talk to you. When I'm talking to some of the students, I have students, right from plus two, plus two to and to the ex CFO, of Air India. So almost like 65 plus years student also, I have. So so I get to interact with different kinds of people. I get to know a little about their past and little about their future ambitions, and it motivates me so much, it humbles me so much. And yeah, he is certainly one of the ways how you can make your living. As I always say, EA's earnings, always, whether you do it from iLead or elsewhere, people say we teach well. So when you pass, you prove to everybody, that we really teach well. And if you really do well, in your practice also, I think that's an honor that you will be giving us. So while I'm listening, while I'm talking to different students, there are so many things, that I also get to learn. So whatever has been your 2020, or whatever has been your past, I just want to tell you, that you should rewrite your story. I just titled it as rewrite your story. Change the way you look at the things, and the things you look at will change. Please read it again. There's not a quotation. Change the way you look at the things, and the things you look at will change. It will certainly change. There's so much. There's so much. Somebody is trying to reach me. Jigna Desai. Okay, please. Okay, you're typing on YouTube. Hi to you. We will talk, after the live. So if you have any questions, please ping me on my WhatsApp. You call my number only, 994 That is my number only. I will definitely talk to you. Please ping me on WhatsApp. Jigna Desai. Hi, Venkat Reddy. Hi, Atty Jones. I am 58. Is it too late to become an EA? Mr. Atty Jones, it's never too late. It's never too late, and it's time, that you also rewrite your story. So I just wish you good luck, and just get started. So, there are few things that I had in my mind, I just wanted to share it with you. Whoever it is, it truly doesn't matter, what happened in your past, but your future is a clean sheet. It truly doesn't matter, how your past has been, but you have so much scope. I mean, I have seen students, who have been laid off in 2020. The reason being they didn't upgrade. Of course, they were in high-paying jobs. I mean, they were in jobs which was paying them very well, but they never made an attempt to upgrade themselves, and they have been laid off. And I'm not talking about people with 3-4 years experience. I'm talking about 12 to 15 years of experience right in Hyderabad, in some of the big fours. So this has happened because they never upgraded themselves, and they were very comfortable, I would say. Very, very comfortable. It's not so easy. I mean, we have seen stories of Nokia, BlackBerry, Yahoo. You don't upgrade, you go outdated. You just become an extinct. So just make sure that you upgrade yourself. I mean, the person, Mr. Atty Jones is 58 years, and still he has asked us a question. Can you be an EA? How old are you? How old are you? If a person at 58 years is at least curious to know, if he can be an enrolled agent, how old are you? I challenge you, rewrite your story. Reinvent yourself, leverage the opportunities coming your way. I mean, some people, they never make use of the opportunities, and they try to, blame the government, they try to blame Corona, they try to blame everybody around. Just stop the blame game. You are responsible for everything, that happens to your life. Remember that. You are responsible for everything that happens to your life. And I'm sure if you believe in any supreme power, God will definitely make a way to bring opportunities to you. It is up to you how you will leverage those opportunities. I very humbly challenge you, friend. Please find out, what are the opportunities that is coming in your way. EA is one such opportunity. Make an identity for yourself. Decide what you want to be, and do what you have to do to be what you want to be. I mean, that's like so amazing. Make an identity for yourself. Make an identity for yourself. I mean, many people, they struggle for identity. They say, I don't have any identity, I don't know what I'm doing. But are you really doing, anything to improve on that? Are you doing anything to improve on that? Everybody, they may have some ambition or the other, but are they really doing what they have to do to become what they want to be? I mean, action, the reality, between the vision, and your ambition is action. So begin with action. Here could be one such thing. Of course, it will not be easy, but with discipline, patience, and persistence, it is certainly possible. Make some effort and persist. Don't give up. I mean, consistency is the mother of mastery. I mean, you just have to be consistent in whatever you're doing. They say that even if a drop of water, falls on a rock consistently, if it falls on a rock, it seems it drills that rock also. So whatever you're doing, even if you are studying some other course also, I love US taxation. So this has been my professional religion, I would say, from the last 16 years. I love to teach USA taxation, and I'm seeing, how we can improvise on this in every possible way. I'm so happy that even last year, we had almost close to 300 enrollments. So it's like almost every day we had one enrollment. I mean, if you just remove the weekends, Every single working day, we had one enrollment, even during the greatest pandemic year, 2020. And that's the demand for US tax professionals. There's so many jobs. Even if they have completed, EA training, and they have hands-on experience on real-time forms, like 1040, 1120, 1065, 1120s, IT and FBAR. I mean, there are so many job opportunities. Say, don't wait for jobs to come to you. You need to find out how you can serve the industry. Industry is looking for knowledgeable people. Now is not the time they can hire you, train you. But at iLead, you can be trained and you can find a job for yourself. And of course, if you're a EA, you get placement assistance directly from iLead. So it's time, that you rewrite your story and make some effort, persist and don't give up, and you will certainly be prosperous, successful and healthy. So even if you've made, if you've been down with illness or whatsoever, or struggling with overweight or any kind of illness, you're still alive. You're still alive. It means you're still fighting that battle. Overcome that. Do what you should. Okay. I don't know why I'm talking to you, because many a times, I see that people enroll for EA, CPA, different courses, just because, their boss said something, the manager said something, or just like that, there was an emotional outburst. They felt, the need to be a licensed professional, and then they enroll and they just give up. And I always believe, that when you know the why of it, why you have to be something, then the how of it is certainly not important. I always experience that. And I also encourage you to think, why you have to be what you want to be. What is that? Why you have to be what you want to be. Remember that fellow. Remember that fellow. The greatest answer for a revenge would be your success. Would be the change in your lifestyle, the change in the lifestyle of your people, the change in the living standards of your loved ones. You need not go fight the battle with the enemy. Just improve yourself. Just improve yourself and leverage every good opportunity that is coming your way. Put your head, heart and hand into whatever you believe in and just get started. And if that belief is in EA, you can definitely count upon us. We will be with you. Okay, fine. So having said that, I hope you got some insights from this little learning, I wanted to share. I hope, you will rewrite your story and you will change the way you look at the things. And the things you look at will certainly change. Okay, there are so many questions that is coming up in the YouTube. I will take them all at the end of the session. Fine. So now I encourage you I welcome you all into the today's T-Day tax session on USA taxes. Hearty welcome. And today we will be doing from part 2. EA has 3 papers. I think I'm sure most of you must be knowing EA enrolled agent. It's a license from the US Department of Treasury, Internal Revenue Service, and it has 3 papers. Part 1 deals with individual taxation, like persons like me. Part 2 deals with business taxation. It means like company taxation, corporation taxation, like let's say iLead. And then part 3 is representation. Representation, practice and procedure. So what are your rights as an enrolled agent? Enrolled individual. Actually all the CPAs, EAs, attorneys, all these are called enrolled individuals as per circular 230 of the IRS. However, you in the part 3, you not only learn about practice, you also learn about representation and what are the different procedures, what happens, how to handle an audit, what is like lien, what is levy, what are the different penalties that is applicable to the taxpayer, to the preparer. So these are the different things. So everything to deal with US taxation is there right in the enrolled agent examination. Okay, and the moment you become an enrolled agent, you become a licensed tax expert, America's highest tax credential, right from the US Department of Treasury Internal Revenue Service. Okay, so having said that, I welcome you to today's T-Day tax session. I hope you're enjoying it. Please like and share. I'm able to see so many comments coming up. Very good on YouTube. Wonderful. Okay, let's get started. Please log on to menti.com. Menti.com. Okay, and please invite your friends and colleagues for the knowledge testing. Just go through these rules. Please go through these rules. You'll feel good. Invite your friends and colleagues for the knowledge testing, and you can watch this FB live in computer, laptop for better experience. Then open new window for menti.com to submit your answers and ask any question about EA course in FB comment section. Have a notebook and pen handy to scribble important points, and like, share and comment as you watch the live session. See, these T-Day sessions, so even if you are an enrolled agent, or if you are a CPA or a chartered accountant who has been doing a little bit of US taxes here and there, I very humbly challenge you and welcome you to test your knowledge, see where you stand in terms of understanding the subject and all. Go ahead. Yeah, just log on to menti.com and use the code 8239016. You can do that on your phone, or just open a browser and just get going. I keep coming live every Tuesday or Thursday, depending on my schedule. We have two businesses, iLead Tax Academy and iLead Tax LLC. So based on my schedule, I keep coming. Okay, so let's get started. Part 2, business taxation. Let's go and start the first question. Get started. Which of the following must adopt the calendar year as their tax year? Please go to menti.com and use the code 8239016. Just remember, that the time is only 2 minutes. Just log on to menti.com and type the code 8239016. I mean, even if you are wrong, I would encourage you to still attempt it. Very interesting question. Yeah. The very first chapter of part 2. Yeah. Which of the following must adopt the calendar year as their tax year? Now, see, in our class notes, we must have written that, a taxpayer must adopt calendar year if the taxpayer keeps no books or records. If he's not maintaining any books or records, he is supposed to have a calendar year. Okay, and then he is also supposed to have a calendar year if he has no annual accounting period. I mean, there's no annual accounting period. And then the taxpayer present tax year doesn't qualify as a fiscal year. It's not a fiscal year. And then the taxpayer is required to use a calendar year by provision in Internal Revenue Code or Internal Tax Regulation. Okay. Now let's look at the options, that is available for us. The first one, it says, which of the following must adopt the calendar year as their tax year? First one, a taxpayer who keeps no books or records, an S corporation, a tax shelter, and a partnership. The first one is the most closest thing, a taxpayer who keeps no books or records, and many people have given the right answer there. So A is the right answer. Let's get into the second question. Go ahead and attempt the second question. Yeah, I think many have attempted already. Partnership does not choose how to treat. Think. Partnership. See, the partnership does not choose how to treat depreciation method, accounting method, and then amortization of certain organization fees. See, we must have written, in the class notes also. See, one uniqueness about iLead Tax Academy is that we dictate notes. We dictate notes. I mean, the Indian mindset or the Indian way of learning the things is you listen, then you make notes. You write notes. Because you remember longer. That's why Indians rule across the world. Yeah, they keep record of things. Yeah. Okay, so we learned, in the class, that a partnership makes most of the choices. It determines, how to, what method of accounting to follow, cash, accrual, what method of accounting to follow, what type of depreciation method to follow, and what is the method of accounting for certain special items such as depletion, oil, gas and all, and then installment sales, and then in case of involuntary conversion, then amortization of startup costs and things like that. Okay, and if you see this question that we see these following four options here: depreciation method, yes; accounting method, yes; amortization of certain organization fees, yes. Now next one is share of foreign taxes. The partnership firm does not decide the foreign taxes. It is the partner. It is the partner who decides. Each partner chooses to treat his partner, that particular partner's share of foreign and US possession taxes, certain mining, and other taxes also. So in this, the right answer is D. The question is very clear. The partnership does not choose how to treat share of foreign taxes. The share of foreign taxes is something that the partner has to deal with. It is not something that the partnership has to deal with. Okay, fine. Let's go check out the next question. Yeah. Which of the following items are included in inventory? Inventory. Work in process is work in progress. This goods consigned to goods out on consignment. It's always confusing. Which of the following items are included in inventory? Are included. Good. Please like the video, please share it. Some are very simple. Even if you are from a BCom or a MBA finance background also, you must be able to address it, even if you are somebody from a manufacturing industry also. Work in process is like work in progress. Then goods consigned to taxpayer. Then goods out on consignment. Raw materials. Why people have given raw materials, I don't understand. Raw materials is certainly part of inventory. So raw materials is certainly part of inventory. Work in progress is part of inventory. Goods consigned to taxpayer, yeah, goods have gone to taxpayer, that is also. But goods out on consignment, what is that? Goods out on consignment, okay, that definitely is not in the inventory. Okay, which of the following items are included in inventory? Okay, I think this question they missed including not. Which of the following items are not included in inventory? Okay, I think the question should be not. Okay. Fine, please read this as not. Which of the following items are not included in inventory? Question is incorrect. Yeah. C is the right answer. C is the right answer. Sorry about that. This question, it should read it as which of the following items are not included in inventory. See, work in progress is included, goods consigned is included, raw materials is included, but goods out on consignment is not included. I think the team, just missed including that. This is not included. Okay, sorry for this. Let's take up the next question. Yeah. Farmer Bharat sold a breeding cow. Okay, it's a question on livestock. So don't think, what is this? We are learning about breeding cow. It's a question on livestock. Okay, on March 8th of the current year for $2,500. Okay, expenses related to the sale were $250. Okay, Farmer Bharat deducted $1,000 in costs of raising the cow during the years the cow was raised. Okay. Farmer Bharat deducted $1,000 in cost of raising the cow during the years the cow was raised. What is Farmer Bharat's gain on the sale of the breeding cow without regard to the uniform capitalization rules? Okay, go ahead, calculate. Gain on the sale of breeding cow. It's a simple maths. I'm sure you can take it up. Take it up. Gain on sale of cow. So probably if you are sitting with your mom and dad, tell them, I'm just, thinking, how much is the gain or loss on the sale of this cow, then she'll be thinking like, hey, you said it's a EA US taxation thing and you're thinking about what you made on sale of cow. Yeah. Tell them, that's also part of it. Anyways, yeah, I think many people are answering it right. Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward question. See, $2,500 is the sale proceed, right? $2,500, and then expenses related to the sale were $250. So 2,500 minus 250 is 2,250. Now, farmer Bharat deducted $1,000. Now, see, read this word, deducted. It says deducted. Okay, farmer Bharat deducted $1,000 in cost of raising the cow during the years. Okay, during the years the cow was raised. It means these expenses were already claimed. You getting it? These expenses were already claimed, so it is not something that is incurred in the current year. So these expenses have already been claimed. They have already been claimed, as a regular expenditure. The cost of raising the cow and all. So what is farmer Bharat's gain or loss on the sale of the breeding cow without regard to the uniform capitalization rules? What is the gain or loss? So it's a very simple straight question. Ignore that $1,000 or 2,500 may say 250 nikalo. So it is 2,250 gain. And I believe many have answered right. Very good, very good. Some of the brightest enrolled agents are from iLead Tax Academy only. Yeah. Just kidding. Yeah. Generally, when is an EIN required? Very good. Go ahead. When is an EIN required? All these are wonderful questions, brain teasers. So even if you are an EA, I request you to please come, once in a while, give us some feedback, WhatsApp me. That's our email address. You feel we can still do something better, please let me know. I mean, creating jobs, creating careers, there is so much joy in that, so let's do that. See, it's a question on EIN, okay? It's a question on EIN. And you see the options here for a sole proprietor who has an employee. See, we learnt in the class also, for a sole proprietor, SSN is more than enough. EIN will come into picture, only when he is getting into running payroll, any kind of taxes, payroll taxes, excise tax, or any, kind of statutory thing when is coming in. Only then, you need a EIN, but otherwise it is not required. Even in case of a qualified, the last option is qualified joint venture. Even in case of a qualified joint venture also, EIN application is not needed. So EIN, the first option you see, it says proprietor, a sole proprietor, who has an employee. It means when you have an employee, you will be paying payroll taxes. When you have an employee, you will certainly be paying payroll taxes. You got to run the payroll, You got to issue the 1099, and all these things. So the option here is first one, not all of the above choices. See, for a sole proprietor, uh, he will need EIN, when he's going with uh, setting up of a business entity. It could be LLC, S corp, or of course it becomes a corporation, but single member LLC is also a disregarded entity. Yeah, so that's a different thing. Fine, good. People are still answering. Very good. Okay, so the right answer here is A. A is the right answer. Okay, very good, wonderful. Okay, we have done 5 questions in part 2. Now let's quickly go to part 3 and do only 3 questions. Okay, spend a time with me. I promise you value. We are known for delivering value, so be with us. Madhivani, very good. I feel good that my EA question answer is right. Very good, Vani. Very good, very good. Yeah. Good. Hey, you feel, good, when your answer is right and all. Yeah. अच्छा लगता है. We are preparing properly करके. चलिए, take up the first question. Yeah. Unenrolled preparer. Okay. See, one of the key points, even in LLC, people will say, the clients. Now that we have our students on H4, L2, F2 also watching us from US and of course from Middle East also. Sabko adab or salam. So they always say, file your taxes. Our interns also, they always say, file your taxes with a CPA or an enrolled agent. Why should I not file with a non-CPA or non-enrolled agent? Because they cannot represent you before the IRS, right? In case, a notice comes or an audit comes or something like that, they cannot represent you before the IRS. That's why, filing a tax return with a proper CPA or EA is definitely important. Now this question, I think you should be quick to answer it all right. Okay, all right, but unfortunately some have not written it. Now see, an unenrolled preparer, the moment you see represent, you should know that you cannot represent. You in the sense, an unenrolled preparer, he cannot represent. The moment you see represent, the word represent for an unenrolled preparer, he cannot represent. He just cannot represent. Okay. So all those 3 points are like invalid actually. Represent the taxpayer before the appeals? No. Represent the taxpayer before the Department of Treasury? No way. Represent the taxpayer before any function of the IRS? They will say get lost. Can he appear as a witness for the taxpayer before the IRS? Yes, anyone can. He can. he can appear as a witness. Okay, so please read your theory, properly. Some people may say, oh no, you should know to prepare the tax return and all. That's what it matters. Yes, that is needed only for the tax filing, not for tax planning and tax practice. Preparing of returns, just crunching numbers is not practice. Handling crap, like communicating, representing, advising, then preparing, all these things, becomes practice. CRAP, we learned it in the class now. Practice, crap, CRAP. So communicating, representing, advising, preparing, yeah. So you got to handle a lot of crap as a practitioner. Yeah, so the right answer here is D. Appear as a witness for the taxpayer before the IRS. Next. Enrollment to practice before the IRS may be granted only to. Go ahead, check. Enrollment to practice before the IRS may be granted only to. First option is funny. Yeah. First option is funny. Yeah. It says supernatural persons. Okay. We are not filing any Superman's tax return. Yeah. Then businesses that have an ITIN. See, ITIN is only for individual. Okay. Individual taxpayer identification number. Okay. Of course, to start the business also. But that is not something, that you can practice. PTIN is what you need. And then third one, it says natural persons. Yes, he must be a natural person. Male or a female. I mean, he has to be a natural human being. Then the last one, businesses that have an EIN. See, the return is not signed by a by a business. Yeah, you will have a business name, but the return, tax return, is signed by a person. You see, any tax return you see, it is signed by some person, EA, CPA, attorney. Someone signs the tax return. It is not the business, that signs the tax return. It is somebody, who signs the tax return. So, C is the right answer. Natural person. C is the right answer. Very good. Nice. Let's take up the last question for today. Okay. Regarding continuing education requirements for both enrolled agent and enrolled retirement agent, which of the following statement is incorrect? Regarding continuing education requirements for both enrolled agents and enrolled retirement plan agents, which of the following requirement is incorrect? Go ahead. It's an interesting question. Regarding continuing education requirement for both enrolled agents and ERPs, which of the following statement is incorrect? Okay, so let us see what is correct. Each 3-year period is known as enrollment cycle. I'm sure you must remember, and you should know by now that that is the enrollment cycle that you have, right? I mean, every 3 years it is the enrollment cycle, so I don't think you have any doubts on that. The first one, that is correct. Okay, next one, a minimum of 72 continuing education credits must be completed during each 3-year enrollment cycle period. Absolutely right. Every 3 years, 72 hours is must. Yeah, so that is also right. Second one is also right. Then third one, a minimum of 2 CE credits of IRS ethics must be completed during 3-year enrollment cycle. No. A minimum of 2 CE credits must be completed during each 3-year enrollment cycle. No. So if you see your class notes, a total of 6 CE credits must be completed during the 3-year enrollment cycle. I think in the class also we wrote it in a different coloring, so it is not 2 years 2 CE credits, but it is 6 CE credits. So make sure that it is 6. Yeah, so that one is incorrect. And then last one, a minimum of 16 CE credits must be completed during each complete calendar year in the 3-year enrollment cycle period. Yeah, this is anyways correct. Yeah, minimum of 16 years of continuing education, it must be completed in each year of a 3-year enrollment cycle. Okay, so see, if you have to do 72 hours of training in 3 years, I mean, you take an average, 72 by 3 is like 24. So in a minimum 16 hours is must. So ideally the way people do is 24 hours. So to do the practice for that year, just make sure that you do the CE credit for 24 hours at least. Yeah. Fine. So the question was on what is incorrect, and the incorrect one here is C. Okay, I hope you are enjoying the session. Yeah, and I believe there is so much learning out there for you. So just make sure that you give in your very, very best. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed solving all these questions. So wow, there are so many viewers today, I don't think I'll be able to take names of everybody. Hi Dipti, hi Sarvana, hi Deva Bhaskar. I love to call people by name because we are all human beings. Hi Prasanjit, hi Sarvana, hi Deva Bhaskar, good to see you. Okay, thank you Deva Bhaskar. Hi Sarvana, hi Joel, hi Bharat, Madhivani, hi Karthik Arumugam, hello. Harshita Pratap, hello. Sonal Ramteki, hi, hello. Jaya Meenakshi, hello. Hi Vijay, hi Yamuna. Some have pinged me on WhatsApp also. Hi. Hi Vijay. Shivagami Vikas, hi Shivagami. Hey Raja Singh Banot, good to see you, man. Hi Sita, hi Ajay, hi Vikrant, hi Bharadwaj, hi Reddy, AS Reddy, hi Muthu. Okay, Madhuvani, I think you got the code. Hi Shiva Kumar Reddy, Idula. Hi Nayab Rasool. Hi Maria, good to see you. Hi Abdullah, hi Manoj, hi Venkatesh, hi Muthu. Yeah, hi Arjit, hi Pravallika Vipparthi. Hello, hi, hello to all of you. Okay, let me take up the questions on YouTube in the chat section. Very good, wonderful. Okay, Jigna Desai, I think you tried calling me. Yeah, sorry, I'm in the live. It's my number only. 9091 is my number only. Okay. Uh, okay, Chiknath Desai, I think I asked you to ping me. So just ping me and I will call you back. Yeah. And then Venkat Reddy. Hi, Venkat. Okay. Okay. Then Shiva Edula. I have applied for PTIN in December. I don't know why I am not getting it. I thought of writing one paper at least in Feb if I get PTIN. If you are our student, I'm not sure if you are our student, Shiva Idula, please talk to Joel. Even if you are not our student, please talk to Joel, or please talk to Sita or anyone from KM team, and they will guide you on PTI, and we will talk to IRS and check where it's delayed. And then Akshay Jadhav, sir, any job place assistance from your side on passing EA exam? Definitely 100%. See, don't trust anybody who says placement guaranteed. Okay. Placement guaranteed. We don't collect fees from students on the pretext that we will get you a wonderful dream job and all that. No, I've been in the industry for the last 16 years. People know me by name, whether it's clients or the team. They know me by name. I'm Nanda Kumar KV. They know me by name. Okay. We will definitely do all that is possible to get you a job. Our own students, our own network cycle, and I'm sure by the time it's 9:30 now. Okay, we started at 8:10 or so, but still it's like almost 1.5 hours and people are watching. That's the credibility we have. Okay, that's the little name that we carry, and we will definitely do all that is possible to get you placed. I mean, right in southern India, you get good 40,000 plus as an enrolled agent, and especially if you are in north and your communication and all is good, you can demand 5.5 to 6 also, 5.5 lakhs to 6 lakhs per annum. Okay, and especially if you are a H4 person who is watching us from US, please Google how much an enrolled agent earns, and they make anywhere from $45,000 to $54,000. Okay, so you have so many opportunities. So Akshay, we will definitely help you. Then Devendra, please explain challenges on no spam. Okay. Okay, that's a different topic altogether. So I think I have given you today's learning what you can. So no spam, I meant no negativity. N for no negativity, O for no obesity. We just have to make sure we don't carry negative emotions. Yeah, that's part of life. There are always people who will irritate us to the core, but you got to release them from your mind. You can be away from them, but you got to release them from your mind so that you can focus on better things. You can focus on better things. Answer them with your success. Yeah. That's not negativity, that's positivity. Oh, obesity, I mean, take care of your health, your weight and all. Don't look plumpy, not good for you. That's really not good for you. So I would say take care of your health. That's on the obesity side, because the exercise and all, it's really must, given the way things are now. The diet and all is extremely important for humans at this point of time, given all the bad good, bad, ugly that we are listening. It's very important that we exercise regularly and we take care of our health and all. So I encourage you to make sure. So I'm just bringing that up here. So this is what I have called it, no negativity. Just release that person from your mind. Then obesity, just try to control your weight. See, even if you are a professional, You got to look good, okay? You got to look good. So a little bit of exercise is good for you. And smoking, I'm sure you know more than me. The government tells you better, with the Mukesh ad. So then porn. See, all these are very easy to preach, but I'm not asking you to let go of them, once for all. But I think you can always reduce it. And then any addictions, addiction, I leave it to your imagination. What is your addiction? Yeah, wrong relationships, drinking, anything, wasting time, spending too much time on the TV. I mean, this may appear to you, like when जब बचपन में ना पेरेंट्स या टीचर बोलते हैं ना, जब ये सब चीज़ों की अहमियत नहीं रहती है. There's no value to all this. It's like, फिर से this fellow has started, he's giving gyan and all. But my friend, really, if you really want to be an entrepreneur, you should work your butts off. Make sure that you invest good 80 to 100 hours every week. 80 to 100 hours every week. You got to work your off. So let go of the things which are not important. Imbibe. One of the videos that I did in December was change your habits, change your life. Have at least one good habit. At least one good habit. Challenge yourself. If you're struggling with any of this, even the last one, masturbation, it's a debatable topic. I don't want to talk about it, but it's not good for you every now and then. Yeah. As an adult, there is so much disruptive content that comes on social media, but you always have a choice what to pick up and what quantity to pick up, how often to pick up. Yeah, I'm not asking you to be a pious sadhu or something, but you can at least be a good soul. Yeah, so I very strongly encourage you to let go of this no spam thing. So hope, Devendra, I have answered your queries. I don't know why it came up, but thank you very much. So, hi Vijay, hi Varun. So, if you still have any questions, please do let me know, and I'll be very, very happy to assist you. And if you have still not made any decision, to become an EA, I very strongly encourage you to become an enrolled agent. And if you still have people who are family, friends, or somebody in the US who are looking to pursue enrolled agent course, or they need some information on enrolled agent license, I recommend you that you please recommend them to us. Okay, I'll just bring up that flyer for you, because we are getting so many students from there now, from the US. So it's very important, because it's the tax time. Just a second. Yep. So if you have somebody, this one. So if you have somebody in US on H4, F2, or a US dependent visa, you can help them become a licensed tax expert. You can just recommend iLead Tax Academy. And you can refer your family, friends also. Yeah, we are on a mission of turning the US taxpayers US taxpayers to tax experts. So we love creating competition and becoming one. So all the very, very best. So it will be really amazing if you can recommend us to your family, friends, and others. So do very well. Okay, we have another question from our dear friend. Who is this? Okay. Yes. start living, I don't know what's your name, sir, any job assistance from your side on passing EA exam in the USA? Currently in the USA, we do not promise any job assistance in the USA, but because of the CPAs, that we are associated with, because we get some outsourcing work and all, so we can definitely try if we can do something there. But in US, I don't want to make any false commitments as of now. Okay. And Varun XD, is EA better than doing CA? No, I'll not take up such questions. Okay. CA is wonderful. CA is amazing in India. Okay. Now in US, CPA, and again EA. CPA is more to do with accounting and auditing. EA is more to do with taxation. Okay, but everything has its own thing. And as I always say, TIE. Anything you do, have a TIE analysis done. What is the time it takes? What is the investment you make? And what is the earning you make once you achieve that, right? So if you're doing CA, question number one, time. What is the time it takes? What is the investment you make? And what is the earning you get once you qualify as a CA? Compare that with EA. What is the time you invest? What is the investment you have to make? And what is the earning you will get? Okay, I think I leave the answer to you. And I've made another video, in iLead Tax Academy YouTube or Facebook, 7 things to know about enrolled agent license. 7 things to know about becoming an enrolled agent in 2020 and 2021. Watch that video. I think I've spoken at length in that video, and I'm sure it will answer all your questions. Okay, so good night for today. Hi, hello Sulba, good to see you. So thank you very, very much, everybody. It's such a joy to connect with you once again, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And if you have still not liked and shared this video, please do like and share this video with family, friends, or colleagues. Help them create that awareness about enrolled agent. Good, bad, ugly, let them comment, I don't care. Enrolled agent rocks. EA is earnings always, EA is employment assured, and EA is an entrepreneurial ambition too. If you're looking forward to become a practitioner also, EA is definitely something that could be your entrepreneurial ambition. I wish you good luck, God bless you, and I'll connect with you next week. Take care, bye-bye.